Welcome back. This is Good Morning Kenya, and you are right in time for our entrepreneurship segment. And today we are going to be looking at women in the beauty industry. Yes, we're going to be looking at this $1 million industry. And joining us for this particular conversation is one Edwina Achieng. She is a beauty guru. Edwina?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're doing all right?
Very well.
It's a pleasure to have you on the show. If you may just tell us more about you as a beauty guru. What exactly do you do in the industry?
Wow, thank you so much, Vivian, for having me. I'm humbled to be here. As you've said, I'm a beauty guru. We deal in the spa industry. We have a salon, hair, and a barber shop. Yes, and in the beauty world, we also have nails. We do nail extensions, makeup.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are lots of things that happen in the beauty world. Yeah, and there's skincare, skin therapy, skin treatments. Yes.
Yeah. So what exactly got you into that world of the beauty world? Because looking at your bio, you studied procurement and supply chain.
Yes.
So what got you into the beauty industry?
I think one thing that got me into the beauty industry is my love for people. I love being around people, and I love allowing people to feel great about themselves, feel good about yourself. You know, I'm a great advocate for self-love, self-care, and my love for that and my passion for that allowed me to venture into that business, because you meet people, you meet different women, men who want to take care of themselves first. Because I believe that once you take care of yourself, then you're able to take care of other people. So when you feel beautiful about yourself, when you feel complete from within going outward, then you're able to be, you're going to be a better person in the society. So that's what really encouraged me and drives me towards this industry. Yeah, of course, besides the money.
I mean,
yes, besides the money,
I just say it's $1 billion industry.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so for how long have you been in the beauty world?
I started way back in 2013. As I'd mentioned earlier, I partnered with a friend in 2013. So 2013 until now, that's about 11 years. Yeah, so we parted ways 4 years later. Then I had to go back because I loved this business, you know. And besides me doing procurement, being a procurement person and a supply chain person, I decided to go back and just study salon management, beauty therapy, so that whenever you are employing people, you understand what you're doing. So I went back to school and studied that. So after 2 years, then I got Imora by Comba's Beauty House. Yeah. Yes.
All right. So when you're talking about the beauty world or the beauty industry, maybe for someone who may be wanting to know some of the things in there, we're talking about hair, right? We're talking about makeup. We're talking about skincare. We're talking about nails. Yeah,
we talk about nails, nail therapy. Yes, skin. Okay, as I said earlier, it's a wide space. So when it comes to hair, there's a lot to do with hair. There are wigs, there are weaves, there are braids, there are hair extensions, there are relaxers, yeah. And when you talk about the skin, which I love most, because I love when a woman, okay, I don't know if it will be so biased when I talk about women, because women are our, great supporters. So when it comes to skin treatments, there are facials, there are body scrubs, there are massages, which are very good. For you to feel like a great person, it's important to go for this kind of treatments. And then when you come to nails, there are nail extensions, there are manicures, pedicures, there are overlays, Yeah, where we help your nails grow stronger or stay stronger. And then when it comes to what else? Barbering, for the male clients. Of course, there are haircuts, there are facial scrubs. Yeah, so it's yeah.
Yeah. How's the beauty industry in Kenya so far? How would you define where it's at the moment?
Wow, Kenya has grown. I think because of the technology. And the social media, we get to learn so much about what is happening in the West world. And Kenya has grown. When it comes to beauty, Kenya actually, after South Africa, we are almost number 3. South Africa, Nigeria. Yes. Yeah. So Kenya is actually on the forefront whereas beauty is concerned. If you talk about the new products, the latest products in town, the latest techniques, the latest... we're even having things like now Botox, the
intravenous...
yes. Those injections for the skin, for your skin to look radiant. So that already is here. So when you compare ourselves, there was a time I visited Thailand, and I realized we are close to where Thailand is, whereas beauty is concerned. So many things are happening, and we are doing very well. Yes, and the market is slowly accepting the Botox, the injections, just to make your skin radiant and young and youthful. Yeah. Yes.
But speaking about the Botox, the intravenous injections, and so on and so forth, I know there's the concern of safety normally. So how do you, as people in that industry, ensure that it's actually safe? Because there's sometimes we see stories, you know, whereby they go haywire, you know, like things don't work out as they used to, and people get complications and so on and so forth. So how do you go about that safety? How to take precaution?
Okay. Of course, we have to have trained technicians, trained nurses. We no longer just employ beauty therapists. People employ nurses in their spas because you have to have someone who is trained. But of course, with the regulations, the government regulations, they cannot allow you. We have regulations for you to venture into such a business. We have regulations that we abide by to ensure that our clients are safe and the products we are using on them are safe. So we are regulated by the government. Of course, the KEBs come in, the medics come in, and they ensure that your space is safe for clients to come in. Yes. Yeah, and of course, employing people who are trained and certified to undertake such therapies. Yes. Yeah.
And still on that, you know, when maybe I want to pick on which place, I don't know if to call it a hospital, not really hospital, like
no, a spa is.
Yeah, where I want to go get treatment such as the Botox and so on. Like, is it possible for me to go check somewhere to know which places are regulated, which ones have certified people? Is this knowledge that is public knowledge for the people to know, okay, I'll pick this because I've seen they have certified people who do this procedures and so on and so forth?
Oh, like a body to... Yeah, we recently launched a spa, can I call it a body that regulates spas? Okay. Yeah, in Kenya. And we are guided by their rules. So if you go on the spa, it's a spa website where you go and you'll find the spas that are regulated. And of course, we are having difficulties in boarding everyone, because you understand what happens over and above the regular spas and the regular treatment spaces. So we have a body that regulates us, that was recently launched under the tourism board. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, that's a space you can go and check. Okay. Yes. Yeah, check the spas that are regulated, and that are actually certified to undertake such treatments. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay, that's good to know. At least before someone goes to a particular spa, they need to check and ensure that it is certified, you know, and things won't go and backfire on them.
Important.
Very, very important, because when it comes to things to do with your body, you really need to be mindful about that.
Very
right?
true. And also Google. Google reviews really help people nowadays. You go on reviews and you check what spas are, what they're doing and how they've been doing it to the past clients and their history. Yeah, so social media has really, really helped us. Yeah. So at least clients make informed decision before going to any treatment spaces.
Yeah, which is very needed and important. You know, does the beauty industry define beauty standards? Do you feel like it really is the bit that defines beauty standards?
At the moment, it's a struggle. It is a struggle. As I just told you, we launched a spa regulatory board that governs who we are and how we are supposed to undertake things. And I'm a member of that, not of the board, but I'm a member of that particular body. And they're struggling to onboard people. And because people are parading as spas and parading as beauty centers, but are doing other things besides. So they're finding it a bit difficult to enroll everyone. And because the government has recently started getting involved and getting involved in that industry. So if we were fully supported by the government, then the regulations would not have people doing other businesses other than what they're supposed to do and professionally do them. Yeah, so they're still struggling. The body, that particular body is struggling to enroll people and enroll spa owners and the business owners into that space. But we'll slowly get there. I always believe in growing organically, slowly, one day at a time. People will understand the importance of coming together and having one voice and wanting to deliver to our clients what they're supposed to receive from us. And in the right way, with the right professionals. And with the right products.
All right. When you talk about beauty parlors and beauty spas, most of the time it's associated with women, you know, so being in the industry for the 11 years that you've been in, you know, do you feel like men are embracing this as well? Not just for the consumers, but okay, I can speak for myself. I'm seeing so many men getting into the industry, like people who make our nails out here most of the times nowadays are men and all that. But looking at the consumer side, are they embracing the spa treatments and whatnot?
Big time. The male clients, if I can talk about the space, if I can talk about Imora, Imora Nails and Spa, 50% of my clients, now they're 50-50. 50% of my clients are male clients. They are embracing self-care so much because you know, the male for a long time people associated a male by, you know, you have to look rough, you have to look like, I don't know. But nowadays I see most of my clients coming in regularly without fail. In fact, the male client is the most loyal client. You can never change their minds. Once they put their minds in a certain direction, you cannot change that. The female, a friend of yours can just tell you, oh, I have a friend here who has a spa, let's go there, and you easily go. The male client cannot change. So if you're able to tap into the male client, then you have business, continuous business, and they become so loyal. So I've slowly grown. I started with the female. If I tell you a bit of my history, I started with the hair. And I slowly shrunk that and expanded the barber and the services that can be offered to the male client.
as well.
Yes, to the men, because I came to realize they're very loyal, and they come frequently. They have a routine. If I'm having my hair cut twice a week, it's twice a week. It cannot go past that.
That's true.
If
Especially with their hair.
Yes, with their hair. And taking care of that, you're able to now say, in a month I have like 50 clients who will come rain or shine, whether mandaman or not mandaman, they will find themselves at the spa. They will find themselves at the spa. So I've grown that line and ensured that they're well taken care of. Even my recent expansion was to take care of the male client. And I didn't use small amount because I realized if I take care of them, then I have continuous business over a long period of time.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yes.
To know that they are actually the ones you're looking at, you know, more than the female client, because as you say, they're loyal clients.
Very loyal.
Okay, all right. So maybe what are some current trends in the beauty world that have come through that are helping you out, you know, people in that industry?
Mostly at the moment, I'll speak on my about Imora and what we do. Women and men, they want to take care of their skin and they want to stay young as much as possible. So having products and having treatments that will take care of that to ensure that your skin stays youthful, you avoid wrinkles, you avoid skin discoloring of your skin, or hyperpigmentation, or cellulites. So if you're able to take care of the cellulites, you're able to take care of the wrinkles, you're able to take care of them aging, let me not say them because it's us aging, and aging very fast. Yeah, and of course how you take care of your skin also matters, you know? Yeah, and us staying youthful for a long time, and you looking beautiful every day when you wake up. You know, I always say you wake up like this, like you take care of your eyebrows. Your eyebrows are forever shaped. You know, your lips are, we have even lips that, you know, we inject some coloring into your lips, so you have permanent lipsticks. You can have permanent eyeshadows. You can have permanent eyebrows. Permanent eyeshadows? Yes.
I've not heard of that.
There's that. Permanent eyeliner.
Yeah.
Permanent lipstick and the eyebrows. And you just wake up. And because also life has become too, you know, people don't have so much time to do that. So if they can come and do that at once and it's taken care of, then, you know, then somebody feels great about themselves. So the permanent lipsticks and the eyeliners and the eyebrows and the skin have grown. People have embraced that so much because we don't have time to wake up in the morning and start balancing, you know, and making sure that your eyebrows are not close cousins. They're close cousins. Not even
not in a long distance relationship.
Yes, at least they're close cousins. Yes, so just ensuring that that is taken care of, then you have a good client. Yes. Yeah.
You know, speaking about that, it has just come to mind that when it comes to makeup, we've seen criticism a lot on it. You know, some will say, why don't you just stay natural? I mean, is it that you have some inferiority complex? You don't love yourself much? You know, why do you need to put all these things onto your face? You're now doing like permanent eyebrows, you're doing permanent lipstick. What would you say about that?
What I normally joke about my clients, especially somebody comes with bad nails and they're like, I want to keep my nails natural. And I'm like, okay, and then what? is there a medal in heaven for you to have your nails natural?
I feel attacked.
But
Your mine are natural.
They're natural. They're natural,
Yeah.
but you have polished them
Yeah.
nicely. They're beautiful. Yes. Natural, I mean now you don't polish.
Okay.
Yes, you don't do anything about it.
Uh-huh.
And for your face, are you a forest? No. For you to stay natural. These things come not to change. Are you a forest?
Yeah.
These things come not to change who you are, but to enhance. Just to enhance, you know, like your eyes, you know, to make them look brighter and more defined, you know. Your lips to make them look, you know, more defined and look a bit organized, you know. And just, so I encourage, these things came to enhance what we already have.
Okay.
They're not there to make you feel like you're suffering from inferiority complex, or you have low self-esteem, so you want to hide it behind makeup. No. I just want to look radiant. I want to stand before people and talk about my business confidently, without me wondering if you're listening to me or you're looking at my twins who are not matching, you know. And that enables you to achieve, at the end of the day, what you want to achieve, you know. Because for me, if my nails look bad, trust you me, I wouldn't even have come. Because my confidence just goes down.
Yeah.
And that means, if I was talking to you and you're looking at my nails, even all the ideas I have in my mind will disappear, because I think now you're concentrating on my nails and not what I'm saying. And just imagine if that was happening and you're pitching to a group of people or a group of investors who are coming to invest in your business, or a company where you're supposed to get a big job, and then you lose it because of that. So these beauty treatments come to enhance and just to elevate you to another level where you're able to confidently be yourself and prove yourself and be a better version of yourself. Nothing less. It's not about inferiority complex. It's not about self-esteem. It's not about what people think about you. It's what you think about yourself and what you can deliver at the end of the day. Because we all have purposes.
Yeah.
And are you able to achieve that purpose at the end of the day? Yeah? So I encourage women to take care of themselves, to look great and to feel great about themselves.
Yeah.
Every day. Yes.
Okay. How has social media influenced the beauty industry, or how is it influencing the beauty industry right now?
Personally, I use social media a lot.
Yeah.
Because I came to realize in business, I cannot rely on Vivian to come in every day. I want to reach other people. And okay, social media has both influenced in terms of you getting to learn new techniques or new ideas or the new trends that are coming into the country, and also helped us get footfall into our businesses. So social media is a great space to put your business out there and to reach the people. Like, I'm in Hurlingham and I reach people all the way in Mombasa.
Yeah. And
they ask about us. Yeah, if one day I want to go to Mombasa, I will not start from scratch. Somebody will have known about Imora Nails and Spa. And so it has helped our business grow exponentially without so much struggle, without walking from one door to the other or doing flyers on the roads, or, you know. Yeah, so it has eased up things a little bit. And also just learning new things, because you wake up today, there's something new, a client comes in, oh, niliona hii, and you're like, oh God, uliona, you know, we have to, here is the video, and there's everything. So it's a learning platform. It's an educational platform that has helped the beauty industry a lot, yes.
All right. On that note, we take a short break. Don't you go too far. We'll be back to continue with this conversation. right, and we are back. In case you're just joining us, we are talking about the beauty industry, and with me in studio is a beauty guru by the name Edwina Achieng. Now, Edwina, I'd love to know what it takes for one to thrive in this industry. Maybe for someone who's watching us and has been having the thoughts of getting into the beauty world industry, you know, and start making their money from there. What does it take for one to thrive in it?
Okay. I always tell myself that for you to venture into anything, please have an idea of what you're venturing into. Understand, do a lot of visibility study, and know how you're going to get clientele. And what position are you placing yourself? Yeah? How are you placing yourself into the industry, whatever industry you're venturing into? So, number one, understand yourself as an individual, because knowing yourself and understanding yourself makes a huge difference once you start doing the business itself. And then know your client base. Know who you're targeting. Who am I targeting? Am I targeting the lower class? Am I targeting the mid class? Am I targeting the upper class? And know your location very well. Understand your location. Go and visit the area. Who are those who are living in that area? What do they need? What are their needs? You know? Understand their needs and know where to position yourself. Yeah? So once you get to understand all that, the location, your personality as a person, yourself, and your client base, and I've talked about the location, yes. Then you're able to now venture into that business. I discourage people to venture into business because they have money to do it. Because you will lose a lot of money in the long run. And then don't create supply and go looking for demand. Create demand. Make sure that you have demand, then avail supply. Okay? If I'm a beauty therapist, because now I want to, after the breakup with my partner, I decided to come into this industry differently. When I started first, I started as an entrepreneur. I brought the money and availed supply. And what did that do to us? The business could not sustain itself. And hence my reason for going back to school, to understand what I want and how I'm going to handle things moving forward. As a beauty therapist, I'm able to know what Vivian needs without interference of the people that I'm going to employ. Okay? I am able to influence the kind of therapist I'm going to have around me because I understand what I'm doing. So, after that, I started as a beauty therapist. What was I doing during that time? Employed in somebody's salon. I'm talking after the breakup. I went and got employed into somebody's salon. What was I doing? I was understanding the client. I was understanding what I want to do with these clients and creating demand. By the time I was venturing into Imora, I already had demand. I already had clientele. Okay? So I had a client to start with. So by the time I was employing, I was getting people to work with me, they had people to come and work on because I'd already created demand. So don't start with the supply. Don't go take money and open this beautiful spa. And when people come in, there's no one to serve them. Or you have a beautiful spa, you have employees, and the employees that you have don't even understand why they are there and what are they expected to do. So those are the things you look at first. Before looking at the money that you have, just understand that you need to have demand first and then create supply. Don't do the other way around.
Don't do it the other way around.
Yes.
All right. So now, still I'm trying to still ask questions for the person who maybe would love to venture into this business.
Yes.
What part of the business right now, or what part of the sector, that's the beauty industry, do you feel has potential for growth? And where is there a gap that they may maybe jump onto?
The skin treatments. Just the skin therapies, the skin treatments. There's still the skin treatments and the body therapies. The body therapies. When it comes to hair, why I don't go big on ladies' hair? My hairdresser can leave my office and go work on you at home.
Yeah, that's true.
My nail technician can leave my office and can leave the spa and go take care of you at home without me knowing. But the machines that I have and the skin treatments, the machines that we use to do the skin treatments cannot be done elsewhere other than in the spa. And also, so if you are someone who wants to venture into this business, go and learn about skin treatment therapies. What both women and men need to stay youthful, then you're in the right track.
Okay.
Yeah. That one I can say for free. There's still gap, there's still need, and there's always a client for everyone. Yeah, in that space.
Yeah. They say the cake is always big enough.
The cake is always big enough. Don't fight.
The ocean is big enough for the, you know, for the ship to all sail. The boats, right?
Yes.
Now, when it comes to consumer trust, just how important is that, and how do you build that trust? Because these are your clientele, you know. How do you build that consumer trust?
Yes, this is something that I've tried, and that is to do with my employees. Consumer trust starts with a happy employee. Okay. If your employee is not happy, and if your employee is not fulfilled and enjoying what they do, then definitely you're not going to get loyal clients. Because I rely on the people that I work with to ensure that customer loyalty is maintained. Getting a client is not difficult, but retaining that client is the most difficult thing. Yeah? So over the years, I've come to realize the client loyalty does not lie with me as Edwina. It lies with the people that I work with. That is the industry we are in. So how do I ensure that this person that I'm working with is empowered in such a way that when she speaks the language that Edwina speaks. She buys into the vision that Edwina has. She understands the importance of client retention, not to me, but to herself. So I've done a lot of customer care training because hair can be done anywhere, nails can be done anywhere, but customer experience still remains key. What is your experience when you come in? And experience, does it lie with Edwina? Edwina will not be there. It lies with who? This person that takes care of you. So ensuring that the person who is taking care of the employee, of the client is taken care of, then you can sit back and relax and watch things unfolding in front of you. Yes.
All right. Now, as we almost come to a close, as I'm looking at my time, we're almost running out of time. You know, every industry has its challenges. Maybe what are some challenges that the beauty industry is facing at the moment, if we narrow it down to just Kenya?
To Kenya.
Yeah.
Number one is the regulation. We are not fully regulated. We are not fully supported by the government so that we are able to agree as a unit of the beauty industry and come up. You see that like those like doctors have their body, pharmacists have their body that regulates them, accountants have that. Yes, journalists, you have your body that regulates. For you to be a journalist, there's something that you have to do. So if we had that, then would of course go into the, do very well, you know, because now we're having counterfeit products, we're having things just coming into the industry that people don't understand. We have people bringing in activities that are not lawfully allowed into the spa industry, but they're doing them. So the regulations. And also, we are being fought by counterfeit. You bring a genuine product, 2 months later you go to, okay, let me just say town center, and you find 1 million of them, and you're like, wow, at quarter the price that you're charging. And so the counterfeit products, those are the challenges we're having. And then employee retention, employee loyalty, you know. You wake up one day, my reason for going back to school was because of that, was driven by that mostly. You wake up one day and you have no employees. They've tortured themselves and left. Then what do you do? Yeah. So it's the regulations, the counterfeit products, and then the employee retention.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. You can finish off by giving us some beauty secrets that you feel we should know about.
First, just love yourself and be happy. Try and be happy. Try and just love yourself and take care of yourself first. I listen to Oprah Winfrey a lot, and she says that you cannot give that which you don't have. You only give once your cup is overflowing. So when you love yourself, then you'll just stay beautiful and young. Yeah? And do skin routines, exercise, visit the spa. Let us take care of your body, of your massages, of your facials, of your nails. And once you do that, then you'll stay a youthful and a good person to the society. Yeah.
I love that you started with love yourself, because it comes from within first.
Exactly.
You know, you can do a lot on the outside, but if you don't, you know, work on your inside, then well, it might be a flop. One last question. There's the issue of sunscreen. Most of the times people say that, you know, for Africans, we don't really need sunscreen. We have our melanin, God-given, you know, melanin and so on and so forth. Do you feel like sunscreen is an essential part of one's skincare routine that one should have on a daily?
Sunscreen is the most important thing anyone should have, whether you have melanin like from here to Timbuktu or you're white, you know. You need to wear sunscreen underneath your makeup. Yeah, it is important because we all get we all get burnt. Yeah, so before you do your makeup, please apply sunscreen, because the radiation from the sun is so harsh. So you find that clients come in with flared skin or completely burnt, you know, and you're like, okay, now what happens? And that takes time, because it's a process, because the skin consists of so many layers, and sometimes the problem goes through to the other layers of the skin. So we need, as a routine, take
care
for both male and female. For both male and female, please wear sunscreen and wear day moisturizers. It's important to wear day moisturizers. It's important to have skincare routines in the evening after, you know, after your day. Do a cleanser, do a cleanser, and do a toner, and do a night cream. So for a lady, let me talk about the women. For the basic things that you need to have is a cleanser, a toner at home, a cleanser, a toner, and a night cream, and a day cream, and a sunscreen. A woman should not lack those, and even the male clients, but I advocate for women so much. You need to take care of yourself.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Edwina, for joining us on this conversation and for shedding light on the beauty industry.
Thank you so much.
All right. This is where we call it a wrap right here on Good Morning Kenya. On behalf of everyone who has made this show a success, we wish you a lovely day. Do enjoy the rest of your viewing. We do this again, same time, same place tomorrow, God willing.